natural beauties, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as always, I'm here to help you to learn to love and embrace your natural because it is beautiful. So let's jump right into it. Today I want to talk about some essential curly hair tips, and for those of you who are watching who are thinking to yourself, oh, I don't have curls like hers, my hair doesn't look like hers, don't worry. These are essential hair tips that all naturals can apply in order to get the most healthiest hair possible. As you can see in this picture right here, when I first went natural in 2013, I did not have the curls that I have today. My hair was stringy. From not having any curls to having waves and to having the curls that I have today. So my number one tip that I suggest is to say no to the heat, say no to the flat iron, say no to the curling irons, say no to chemicals, and say no to dyeing your hair. I'm not saying that you can never flat iron your hair ever again or use the curling iron or color your hair. At least wait until your hair is healthy. If your hair is currently damaged right now, if you're transitioning, or if you just did the big chop. The most important thing is not to flat iron your hair, not to put any chemicals in your hair, because if you do, it's only going to set you back on all the progress that you have made so far. So say no to the chemicals. Say no to the flat irons, and do not dye your hair until your hair is as healthy as possible. My next tip is, which I think is important, is to deep condition your hair. I cannot say it enough. Deep condition your hair, deep condition your hair, deep condition your hair. Trust me, you will thank me later. If you're currently not deep conditioning your hair at all, you should start. Or if you're currently right now only deep conditioning your hair once a month or every couple of months, you should start deep conditioning your hair at least once a week. Now, you can deep condition your hair with steam, or you can use dry heat. I don't have a handheld steamer, a tabletop steamer, or a stand-up steamer. You can use a hooded dryer. If you don't have a hooded dryer, you can throw a processing cap over your head and take your blow dryer and go like this over the processing cap, just to add some extra heat to your hair and in order to penetrate the deep conditioner into your hair. My next tip is to invest in quality products. When I say quality products, I mean water-soluble products, sulfate-free products, paraben-free, silicone-free, and alcohol-free products. Invest in products that are all curly girl friendly, doesn't have any harsh chemicals in it. My rule of thumb is, if I don't know the ingredients on the back of the bottle, I won't buy it. I know that a lot of high quality products are on the higher price range, but I don't mind paying a higher price for higher quality products because I know that those products will last me a couple of months. Say for instance the Camille Rose Natural Curl Maker Gel, that bottle is typically $21, just depending on where I get it from. I don't mind spending that much on that gel because that bottle usually lasts me 4 months, and that's if I strictly just use that product alone on my wash and goes on a weekly basis. You stick to water soluble products and products that don't have any harsh chemicals, you will see a difference in the overall health of your hair. My next tip is to cleanse your scalp. Your scalp is what your hair grows out of, so you want to ensure that your scalp is as healthy as possible. If you keep your scalp really healthy, it will help your hair flourish even more and get your hair healthy. I know a lot of naturals just strictly co-wash, which is something that I also did in the beginning of my natural hair journey, but my hair routine has changed over the years. I learned that strictly co-washing your hair does not clarify your scalp, and it will also not get rid of the buildup in your hair, especially if you're using heavy oils and heavy butters and doing the lock method or the LCO method. For those of you who are doing the lock method, or who currently aren't using products that are curly girl friendly, that aren't water soluble, I suggest that you clarify your hair before switching to natural quality hair products. If you don't and you go out and buy those products, you may not see the full benefits that those products can do for your hair over time, because you still have buildup on your hair and your hair is not able to penetrate and soak in those new products. The thing that is important is to be patient. I know that going natural can be frustrating, especially if you're transitioning, if you just did the big chop, or you're thinking about going natural. Don't focus on looking at other naturals and thinking to yourself, oh, my curls don't look like hers, my twist out doesn't look like hers, my braid out doesn't look like hers, my wash and go didn't turn out like hers. Focus on getting your hair as healthy as possible. And once you focus on the health of your hair by not flat ironing your hair, not putting any chemicals in your hair, or not dyeing your hair until it's healthy, and deep conditioning your hair on a weekly basis, and invest in quality products, water soluble products, and trim your hair on a consistent basis every couple of months, you will see your hair begin to flourish and grow into the natural crown that you were meant to have before you started straightening your hair and chemically processing your hair, because a lot of us were not taught how to care for our natural hair until you got older. So just focus on the health of your hair and be patient. Understand that being natural is a learning process. I hope these tips that I have shared with you, if you're currently not incorporating them right now, I hope that you do start incorporating them. Just like anything else that you have tried, try these tips. I will say that you will not see results immediately. It's going to take time to get your hair healthy as possible. Until my next video, be great, rock your curls, and embrace your natural, because you are beautiful.